Get ready, fight fans. We've got massive UFC updates, title shot drama, and betting insights that you need to hear. First up is Movsar Evloev getting his shot. Henry Cejudo weighs in on Dana White's stance and what it means for the undefeated contender. Then, we're diving into Alexander Volkanovski's coach shutting down Jean Silva's title hopes. Is Silva barking up the wrong tree? Plus, get ready for a betting preview of the massive Israel Adesanya versus Joe Pyfer card in Seattle, with expert picks you won't want to miss. And finally, all the weigh-in results are in for UFC Seattle. You don't want to miss a second of this action. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss a single update.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Is Movsar Evloev's UFC title shot in jeopardy? Even with an undefeated record and wins over top contenders like Aljamain Sterling and Arnold Allen, UFC legend Henry Cejudo is casting doubt on whether Dana White is truly committed to giving Movsar Evloev his next opportunity. Cejudo, speaking on his Pound for Pound podcast with Kamaru Usman, analyzed White's hesitant response to Evloev's title aspirations, contrasting it with past situations where deserving fighters like Merab Dvalishvili received immediate assurances. Cejudo pointed to the UFC CEO's past firm commitments to other fighters and noted that the lack of a similar definitive statement for Evloev suggests things might be more complicated than they appear. He even referenced reports about Jean Silva being flown out, hinting at potential alternative plans. While Dana White himself admitted Evloev is in a great position after his win over Lerone Murphy at UFC Fight Night 270, Cejudo's skepticism is fueling speculation about the true path to the featherweight belt. Fans are buzzing online, with many debating whether Evloev's perfect record should automatically guarantee him the next shot, while others suggest Cejudo's analysis of White's communication style is spot on. Analysts are weighing in, with some agreeing that a lack of a clear verbal commitment from the top can indeed stall title aspirations, especially with other contenders vying for attention. Will Cejudo's prediction prove true, or will Evloev's dominance speak for itself? Stick around as we break down how Alexander Volkanovski's coach is already dismissing another contender's title claims. Jean Silva's title aspirations hit a roadblock as Volkanovski's coach dismisses his chances. While Alexander Volkanovski is focused on a potential showdown with the winner of the recent UFC London main event, his coach, Joe Lopez, has publicly shut down any talk of Jean Silva being next in line for a featherweight title shot. Despite Silva's vocal presence and belief in his style and personality, Lopez stated unequivocally that Silva has not earned his spot, citing other contenders like Aljamain Sterling who are ahead of him. Lopez emphasized that making noise won't guarantee a title shot, and Silva needs to continue proving himself. This comes after Silva's mixed results, including a win over Arnold Allen, but a subsequent loss that has weakened his claim, especially with undefeated Movsar Evloev also making a strong case. Volkanovski himself has long expressed a desire to face Evloev, further complicating Silva's path. Social media is alight with fans debating Silva's chances, with many siding with Volkanovski's camp and pointing to Evloev's undefeated record as the clear #1 contender. Analysts are discussing the politics of title shots, noting that while performance is key, vocal contenders sometimes get attention, though it's rarely enough to bypass established contenders. Is Silva's noise just that, or could he still surprise everyone? Next, get ready for the betting breakdown of the massive Israel Adesanya versus Joe Pyfer fight card. Can Israel Adesanya recapture his championship form against rising star Joe Pyfer? The UFC returns to Seattle with a compelling middleweight main event featuring former champion Israel Adesanya against the dangerous Joe Pyfer. Adesanya, once a dominant force, has faced recent setbacks, losing 4 of his last 5 fights, including a stunning upset for his title. Pyfer, a powerful striker who emerged from Dana White's Contender Series, has climbed the rankings and sees this bout as his chance to break into the elite. The matchup presents a classic narrative: a veteran champion looking to prove he still has it against a hungry contender eager to make a name for himself. Betting analysts are weighing in, with Adesanya opening as a slight favorite, but his recent chin concerns and Pyfer's knockout power make this a highly intriguing contest. The co-main event also features Alexa Grasso against Maycee Barber, a bout that could have title implications. Fans are eager to see if Adesanya can revert to his former glory, or if Pyfer will deliver another shocking upset. Analysts are highlighting the stylistic clash, noting that Adesanya's versatility versus Pyfer's raw power could lead to an explosive fight, with many watching to see if Adesanya's durability holds up. Will we see the return of the last stylebender, or a new star's coronation? Don't go anywhere, because we've got the official weigh-in results for UFC Seattle, and you won't want to miss who made weight. UFC Seattle weigh-ins are complete, and the main event is set. Israel Adesanya and Joe Pyfer both successfully hit the middleweight mark at 186 pounds for their highly anticipated clash tonight in Seattle. This pivotal bout sees Adesanya aiming to rebound from a string of losses and reassert his status, while Pyfer has a golden opportunity to vault into the top 10 with a victory over the former champion. In the co-main event, former flyweight champion Alexa Grasso and top contender Maycee Barber also made weight, with Barber potentially earning a title shot with a win after a dominant streak. The card also features veteran Michael Chiesa in what is expected to be his retirement fight. Weigh-ins were smooth, with most fighters making weight within the allowance, setting the stage for a night of exciting matchups. Fans are dissecting the weigh-in results, with particular focus on Adesanya and Pyfer's ability to make weight and their physical condition for tonight's fight. Analysts are noting the significance of this card, especially for the middleweight division and the potential title implications in the flyweight co-main event. Who will make weight and who's going to miss? Make sure you're subscribed because we're about to wrap up all the biggest stories of the day. All right, fight fans, that's a wrap on today's top stories. We heard Henry Cejudo's take on Movsar Evloev's potential title shot uncertainty. We saw Volkanovski's coach shut down Jean Silva's claim. We previewed the betting odds for Israel Adesanya versus Joe Pyfer and confirmed all fighters made weight for UFC Seattle. Don't miss out on any of the action. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And make sure to follow us on all social media platforms for more exclusive content.